Hooray!
Well, it's your lucky day, Artus. We can shorten the time for you.
Lucky day indeed.
We're magic.
My question is
Indeed.
why we were in the Minecraft. Why we was in the mine shop?
One of us is Harry
Potter.
Potter, you just don't know which one.
Diagonally alley. Diagonally alley.
So,
Diagonally!
I'm assuming Torin has the magical stone that you got given in Plep.
You mean the one we all had to
That's
lick?
the one.
That one?
The Licky Stone.
I'm guessing so, because he carries everything.
I've got the bag of holding, so I'm going to...
I assume
As far as I'm concerned, I've still got the scabbard. The golden
You hold-
scabbard, I think it was. Or
you hold the Licky Stone up to the tree.
It wasn't in my inventory, but I've just added
Add the Licky Stone.
Yeah.
And the tree
With all the louding.
the tree bark
Yeah,
peels
no.
back,
What do you want?
and a tunnel opens up
No, sir.
and runs far deeper into the tree than feasibly possible through this tree. And you all run through the tree,
Run! Run, Forest, run!
and the tree slams shut after you, and basically with all 9 of you, you just get through as it slams shut behind you.
That was a close one.
But you appear
How many years this?
in a jungle.
Oh, wait. Oh boy.
Oh, that's
Okay.
I do love this change of scenery.
That's a nice change of scenery after the jungle. And the jungle.
Hey, you just had the
And the
mine.
jungle.
Admittedly, it does make a change from stone.
You
Yeah, at least we're not in the middle of Raven Rock now, are we?
Raven what?
I don't know what you're talking about. What's that?
Oh, that's somewhere in Neverwinter, I think. Is it Neverwinter? No, Neverwinter. No, it's probably more further up north.
Probably, I don't know.
it's east,
I don't know.
east of Neverwinter.
Yeah, it's just east from Neverwinter. If
What's
you all know where that
Neverwinter?
is.
Well, it's
Yeah,
never
really
winter at
far
all,
out
to
this
be honest.
place, aren't
So,
we?
you know, we haven't come across snow exactly.
Been
And as you chat, you start to walk towards Mezro.
But we're still in the mine shaft. Can you like move to like a different place?
Well, we're outside the mine shaft now,
Yeah,
and apparently we just run through a tree.
this tree.
Ba 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 ba.
Oh my god, we got a new thing.
Oh. We've landed on a big map.
And so you hike towards Mezro. And you
I'm just seeing loads and loads and loads of hexagons. Like, oh,
yeah,
my
lots of
God.
hexagons appear when you load this
He's
map.
got to load in all the fucking...
All of the hexagons that hide the bits of the map.
I see Valley of Dread. That sounds like a complete mood right now.
I see where Mezro is.
There we go.
we're next to it.
Where's that? Where is that? Where is no, that's not. No, there.
I completely did not see it because
Oh
the
my God.
map, when it appears, completely kills my computer. It takes ages to load.
We are literally not far from where we just started, from what I've seen.
We could go south to Ataz.
Yeah. What?
I
I mean, if you want to, I can look up what happens there.
No. We're on our way to Mezro, where, I don't know, someone buys their best clothes. I don't know.
Where was the on the map though? Where was it? Where were we originally? Like, if we were at the mines, where was it on here on the mines? Where was the mine on this
By
one?
more.
Yeah, it's near the Pigs of Flame, I was going to say.
What a hoe!
So, yeah, we've travelled a fair distance in one fucking
Yep.
second.
That tree thing, like, you travelled from basically here to down here to
All the
up
way back
here.
up there.
Yeah, I'm really glad we did that
Oh,
side
yeah.
quest.
That would have been so badly. If we didn't. Yeah.
You traverse the lands, and
Hide here. Hide.
Romad, can you make me a perception check, please?
Oh,
Oh no.
perception check. Your favourite romance.
Excuse me.
Could you
what?
make me a perception check, Romad?
Why do I have to make
I
a perception
see
check?
Because I asked nicely.
19.
As you're walking through the jungle,
Okay.
you drop to the back of the party for a second, and
okay.
you're
You're eaten by a Tyrannosaurus.
Yes.
you know,
Perfect. My dad
It's
was
a dog.
Please don't.
half orcs aren't built for walking all day. So you drop back.
Alright, am I
You drop
good?
back your pace a little bit. Actually, no. Half orcs are perfectly built for walking all day. That's pretty much what they do. But
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm a half orc, mate.
okay, you accelerate to the front of the party.
I am a
Fine,
walking
you're on your
machine.
own at the front of the party. And you look off into the jungle, and you notice a tiefling man
Okay.
in a fabulous outfit, a black smart outfit with a tie, and he's
And a
Oh
cane.
God! It's a
Is is he good looking?
yes,
Well, he walked right in the joint. Barum.
and he looks up at you, and he says, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm too early," and then walks away behind a tree and vanishes.
What? Wait! What the?
And he's gone.
I presume we all hear him say, "Wait, wait!"
Wait! Roma just screams out, "Wait!" And what?
Who are
What
you?
are you two?
Who are you talking to?
Did you not see that?
See,
There was
was.
a tiefling. There was a tiefling just nearby, and he decided to vanish. No one saw that.
Can we go over to where he said that he was and check around?
There is a slight hint of brimstone.
Ooh.
Brimstone.
Be right back.
Have you been dealing with the devil?
I sure hope not.
Can I try and see if there was magic used in the place?
You can try. You then also see Dragonbait walks up, and you smell brimstone again.
Is brimstone like bad? Is it negative?
Do we know what brimstone means
We
yet?
don't know brimstone yet.
So what I do
We all
is
know
detect
brimstone
magic.
Artus, translation.
I don't know that one.
No. Hello, hello,
Hello.
hello. Everyone's going really robotic for me. Hold on.
Oh, Discord, you beautiful bugger. Guys in the chat, please bear with us. We're having some slight technical difficulties. Hello.
Oh, jeez.
Hello.
Hello, John.
I am good.
Okay, I think that Discord has just started coming back round
Has
again.
it? Okay.
It seems to be that way. I'm hearing voices on Discord.
Okay, I'm going back to Discord.
Okay, right. Well, hopefully we'll see you soon.
Test tackle,
Okay, we appear to be back.
Yes.
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 We do.
Yes.
I
Hooray!
think-
Okay,
Yes.
hello and welcome back.
Welcome back to Final Boss
The
Fight.
joys of
Roadmap.
modern technology.
It's
You guys-
good when
you
it
guys went from
works.
You guys went from sounding robotic to nothing, and I was just like, did they all just die on me?
The last one
No.
I heard speaking normally was Sean, and only Sean and me were speaking normally, so I thought everyone left except Sean and me.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, the only person I heard was Sean as well.
Everyone went robotic, and everyone kind of like all dropped, and then I got like a waiting endpoint on my fucking Discord.
Yeah.
I have no
Same.
idea what the fuck that means. So,
Anyway,
anyway, I asked for a translation from Artus Simba.
Artist Simba says, I don't know that one. It's a new one to me too.
God damn it, Artus Simba!
Wait.
The thing is, what is it? Is it like a?
Can I use the tongues on
Oh, yeah.
Dragonbait?
Uh,
Not my tongue, but just
Also, John, do I detect anything with the detect magic?
there's a vague hint of
Do I sense anything before Romad starts grabbing me by the neck and asking me?
What? I'm not doing that. As far as I'm concerned, I'm not grabbing anybody.
Small hint of?
there's a small hint of conjuration magic.
I hate that stuff.
And Maddie, yes, you can use tongues.
awesome. All right, let's give her a go.
I have a bit of tongue.
You reach over
Nothing's in here.
and
You're stealing my lines.
you touch
I'm so sorry. I'll let you have them back.
Dragonbait, and everybody else can still smell brimstone.
Is it a bad or a good smell? I can't. I don't even know what brimstone is.
That's what I'm trying to do.
And
Find it then.
Maddie, he looks down at Seraphine and just says,
Oh yeah, I forgot I'm really short.
I'm confused.
Confusion.
Okay.
Brimstone is confusion, everyone.
I just say back to the others. He's confused.
About
So
what?
brimstone
Why?
confusion. He writes in a little notebook.
Why are you confused?
I'm more confused than him, to be honest with you.
Because that one's going insane, he says.
If there was somebody here, where
hate
are
you
they
so
now?
much.
Ooh.
They said they were too early.
Too early?
Too early
For
I
what?
think this. I have a feeling this guy was supposed to speak us, and we got too early. Someone tells me this guy was too early to meet us, or something. He might be near Mezro. If anything,
Or
we
is
should
it
still
too
move on.
early? Or is it too early to meet Romad?
Oh God!
After all, you saw him. No one else.
No one else.
You just see like Romad just putting his hands on his face and just hear like a muffled screaming, like "Oh, no!"
I go up to Romad and put my hand upon your shoulder and say, but there's a chance. There's a chance that maybe he's meeting you for your quest. The one we talked about, your quest. The reason why you're here. Maybe he knows, but it's too soon.
And Dragonbait.
I swear to God, if it's that long.
Dragonbait will reach out and touch your other shoulder, and you hear or you smell wood smoke.
No, of course I wood smoke.
We didn't even have wood smoke.
And
Translation artist.
Maddie.
Mm-hmm.
He says,
What is it?
"New friend Romad, I'm devoted to aid you in your quest."
Oh,
Devotion
what a
or friendship.
Trying to make you a sweetheart. Oh.
Friendship?
I'm gonna say
Wood smoke
friendship.
is devotion.
Devotion.
Oh.
Can I start burning wood and just sort of fapping it towards...
Okay.
Well, come on.
As you do, Riordan, there's a
Yes?
brimstone lemon.
He is happily confused.
Happy about it.
He's quite being confused. He's very happy about this.
That sounds like me all the time.
I'm happy
Look,
with you.
I'm
Find something.
trying. I am trying. I like him. He's a good friend. He helped me come back to life.
He reaches over,
It's a good.
holds your
buddy.
shoulder, and you smell honeysuckle.
He's concerned about you. Concerned.
How about you?
Yeah, the same as everyone else in this group. Okay, carrying on.
We trek through the jungles of Chalts.
Meanwhile, in the Temple of Doom.
Will our heroes make it to Mezro?
Find out now.
Yeah, just gonna one arrow. Just find out.
Find out now, because we're not taking a break.
It's not next week.
Let's go. Let's go.
As you approach,
Is it the next day
it's
yet?
not the next day yet.
God damn it.
As you start to approach Mezro, Theodas, Artus will come over to you.
And he's going to kiss you.
Why is it you seek Mezro?
The new fan fiction has just started.
Thanks,
Someone
guys.
that I have been looking for years is maybe the last piece of information that I have is about Mezro.
He laughs for a second. Oh. Oh. What a story we could tell. I feel exactly the same
Oui.
way.
What is your story?
My wife, I'm longer lived than I look. And my wife was in Mezro before it vanished. I've been waiting for it to return, but it never has. I'm tired of waiting for it to return.
I understand. Well, both of us are tiring of waiting then.
Yes. It's time to take action.
Time to blow up Mezro.
Dun, 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 dun.
I extend my hand to Artus.
He'll reach out to you.
And you make out.
Let's hope
Suck
we
on his
find what we're
finger.
looking for.
Answers. I have a feeling we will. You.
I mean a wagon wheel.
Meanwhile, Romad walks past with a wagon wheel.
Yeah, he pulls out this strange circular chocolate biscuit.
No. He pulls out an actual wagon wheel and starts eating it.
Spitting out the nails as he comes at them. Everyone else looks on in horror after this. Everyone looks on in horror as this person who's just claimed to have seen someone appear and then disappear
Starts chewing a wagon wheel.
Starts chewing on a wheel.
Yeah, Romad's losing it. He's already insane again, guys. We've got a problem here.
You eventually, as evening starts to set in, you arrive at a city of ruins.
This the place?
This is where it is on the map.
So, what do we do now?
Theodas gets into the city immediately without waiting.
I follow right behind him.
There is a...
Follow as well.
As you cross the city limits, there is a beam of light shoots up from the center of town. And the clouds just start spinning.
I swear to God, this is where the death curse is. I'm gonna scream.
I pull back both Theodas and Belief, like, to stop them, like, to just kind of stand back a bit so we don't, die from the light.
Would everybody on the outskirts of town please make me a perception check?
Okay.
I don't know.
Percepting.
Oh, I made a nice one for once.
I'm just eating my wagon wheel. I don't even know what's going on.
You're too busy. He's too busy chewing on that wheel. It's pretty big.
Waiting on a Seraphine. Maddie?
Maddie!
Okay, everybody but Romad and Riordan. Snakes.
Oh,
Snakes?
What kind of snakes?
I hate
Yeah,
snakes.
Is it a sort of snake which we're eating? Do we swallow it down like last time?
About 12 snakes pour from the jungle and start slithering towards the town. And then 6 of them break off from the pack that's heading into the center of town and change and grow.
Oh, fuck.
I'm assuming you know these type of...
So, were they like giant snakes?
Someone tells me that Torin knows this.
I don't think that's Torin saying, oh, fuck.
I did say, oh, fuck, but I'm pretty sure I don't know what these are.
They didn't sound great, though.
I don't know what it is, but oh, fuck.
Wait, what is it?
Yeah, further out of the jungle and suddenly start transforming.
Oh, right.
Usually not best of signs.
I did okay for some reason.
These aren't natural. Snakes don't tend to stand up into creatures.
They're nagas.
Normally they don't.
They take...
Hmm.
Maybe it's an undiscovered species.
I need to open a bunch of character sheets. Bear with me. I need to describe them. 2 of them turn into humanoid women with snake scales and
Medusas.
green crowns in their hair.
Medusas.
One of them turns into a humanoid man with a snake for a head. One of them turns into a humanoid man with snakes for arms. And 2 of them turn into humanoid men with serpentine lower bodies with no legs.
Yep, I feel justified in my "oh fuck" description.
Beautiful.
Let me continue to open character sheets. The female ones also, their bodies morph, like body transitions to snake for feet. And I will bring you to a battle map any minute now.
Because you're gonna go and kick ass.
Any minute now, bear with me.
Maybe they just want to talk. Maybe they just want to talk.
I doubt it.
Anyway,
Come on.
Theodas is not here to talk, so...
I would gladly prefer to talk, but I have a sneaking suspicion this won't be the case.
Did you just say you have a sneaking suspicion?
I said sneak, I'm not trying to throw out puns.
Oh, by the way, John, it seems that my token is still concentrating on the detect magic.
Yeah, I'm trying to stop that, and it's not, so...
Well, tough. It looks like you're concentrating constantly on detect magic.
Yeah. I'm trying to concentrate on the concentration.
You are
There's
constantly
a heart
concentrating.
symbol. There's a heart symbol on here, and I'm like, I like heart symbols.
Harry, it's Echo's turn. Are we rolling initiative?
Please do.
Apparently.
Beautiful.
How do?
God damn it, where am I? I'm there. Rolling initiative. Oh,
John, did it get me? Did you get me?
I think the only one who's not on the counter is Seraphine.
29,
Romad.
16,
I don't have a Romad, let me add you.
No, I got this. I'll sort it
got it.
out. And I'm gonna do another one.
He's
I've
already
already done it.
Well, you're a
I mean, you can have the 3 if you want the 3.
Oh, hell no, I'm having my 8. I'm having my 8.
And I've forgotten the most important person to bring onto this map.
Tammy!
Yes. Where is she? Where's my girl? There's my girl. Tammy! Hi, guys. What's up?
And suddenly they bow to Tammy because she's actually their goddess.
It's like, oh my god!
No, you are wrong. I, Riordan, am the goddess.
What?
You're looking great, Riordan. Riordan looking great.
For a sec, I pictured you with a Lady Gaga dress made of snakeskin. That was strange.
That sounds about close to what I'm wearing right now.
Still a better movie than
And
Star
he
Wars 8.
gets Nick.
Iku will run up to here and casts Bless on Dragonbait, Romad, and Theodas.
I feel so blessed.
So basically, you can now roll a d4 and add that number to any attack roll or saving throw for the next minute.
Hooray!
Nice.
Let's go on
Seraphine.
a trip with our favorite rocket ship.
Hear me
My
through
turn.
the skies.
Okay.
There's a light star.
This is what you get for critical successing on your initiative.
Initiative.
Mm.
Just
Thank you.
try and crit on everything else as well, and we'll be fine.
Play them a song. Wait. Is the tongue? No, the tongue will not be active since it's on a lizard folk and not on those guys.
I mean, the
Alright,
tongue spell, it's run its course. She can cast it again, but she has to touch them.
Yeah, I'd prefer to not get close to them if I can prevent
You
it.
just walk to them saying, "Let me touch you for a sec."
I want to touch you.
And then I just go back.
Well. Okay. Can I cast Dissonant Whispers on this one?
You certainly can.
Ooh.
Click the spell.
Click that spell. Click that spell.
Wisdom saving throw. That was an advantage, and it shouldn't have been. But they failed, so...
It failed regardless, so fuck it.
So that is
Could I
10 points of damage, and I really need to remember to look up what the rest of Dissonant Whispers says.
Could I also inspire
You
someone
can! That is a
as well?
bonus action. On a powered save, they take 3d6. Move as far away from you.
Now, who do I want? Who do I want to inspire? You know what? Since we're in Mezro and Theodas wanted to come here, I'll use inspiration on Theodas.
Yeah.
So that
we believe in you, Theodas.
that UNT
So
covers its ears and just slithers away.
oh,
That's right. You run away, bitch.
Get away from him, you bitch!
And then
she wanted to invite us to a wedding.
and then Seraphine says a few magical words to Theodas.
So he got blessing plus inspiration.
So he's got his inspiration. He is feeling inspired
As fuck.
as fuck.
Yeah.
What are my guys gonna do?
Inspiration.
They're going to all concentrate on Theodas and kill it.
Oh, okay.
Over.
Yeah, I mean,
Any
I'm on
dead
the
body.
front line as a support unit. It's great.
You are going to be a great
To be fair,
support
so-
unit for all of
to be
us.
fair, so am I.
This
We should both be.
this
Hello.
The only two people who are in decent positions for what they are is me and Philip.
this guy runs up to Philippe,
It's away.
draws
Hello.
his scimitar, and doesn't roll with advantage. God damn it, character sheets.
Oh god, I thought it was his normal roll.
I mean,
Swear to God, I would have
For a
been more
second.
words.
For a second.
To be
For a
fair, I
second,
think
I thought that
regardless
said-
he hits.
so we're going to ignore that.
For a second, I thought that said UNT Madison type one, and I was like,
No,
oh,
Madison.
Yanti.
Will a 17?
17.
It does hit your armor class.
I got 17 in armor
So
class.
you take 4 points of damage as it swings at you with its scimitar, and then it rears back and bites into you and hits you for 7 more points of
14.
damage and 7 points of poison damage.
Yeah, you took a good
frick are these
a good
things?
18 damage already.
They're Yanti.
Yes, I can. Thank you, Torin. I can see that. It was
That was out of
rhetorical.
character, but thank you anyway.
Romad, what do I do?
Don't worry, guys, I'm safe.
I don't know what to do with Tammy. Tammy's like, I'm like, Tammy, do what you want. You're free, girl.
Okay.
Tammy runs home.
And he disappears and fucks off wherever.
She deserves it.
Fuck
She can't be
you, Tammy.
I'm a free fairy.
Man, Master gave Tammy a sock!
Fucking hell. Look at that. It's a tiny sock though, so it would have been quite interesting.
She's off to puck some butt.
With 1 point.
Stabby poo! And that one dies, right?
Sadly,
They're
Tammy
massively allergic.
Tammy doesn't have death touch, so
Is that a thing?
in Magic the Gathering, yes.
In Magic the Gathering, it is.
Why can't it be a thing for Tammy?
That is the wrong UNT. Where's me right UNT? There we are.
Where's the right UNT?
Where's the right one?
Wait.
Okay, this one is going to pull out his longbow and fire an arrow
A longbow.
at Theodas.
Of course.
Why at Theodas?
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
That's
So 5 plus 7 plus 5 plus 2. I've got 18 as well. I think 19. I take even more damage than.
What are these things?
Why do I do a concentration save?
what?
Yeah, why is
You're
it?
not even concentrating.
It still thinks you're concentrating on that fucking spell, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, because I turned that off.
Wait,
No,
it's
you didn't.
concentrating on something.
I'm concentrating on not dying.
See, now you're concentrating. Now you're not. Hopefully it stops now.
Admittedly,
Okay.
it doesn't say
Not showing.
The little icon went away.
We'll see where it goes from here, I suppose.
Either way,
I'm less than half my health now.
You're still concentrating, so that's cool.
you're concentrating on holding your intestines in. It's fine.
I'm still concentrating on that spell back a few miles away.
So this UNT looks at Tammy.
Oh god.
Suggestion.
No.
I suggest you take this sword and you shove it up your.
Well, they have an ass.
Can I have
They're
my
still a
baby?
snake. They technically have an ass.
So it's trying to make Tammy live.
You do not have my baby. You do not.
I'm going to assume a 6
A
fails.
6 does fail. So Tammy just...
What happens to Tammy?
No.
He killed Tammy!
No, the spell says it tells her what to do.
Yeah, basically killed her because she's not there. anymore.
Romad,
No, you can't. That doesn't work.
Tammy isn't dead, but she's left.
Let's say he killed her. Roma's gonna be
Can Tammy
furious.
come back?
No. It says here that the suicidal action is the end the spell immediately.
That I just
Ah.
Oops, I just pressed a button. I didn't mean to press that button.
What does that
Real
mean?
time!
Okay.
What a
I have already discovered, thanks to the Q thing, that I can run over to here.
Cool.
And that means I can hit this guy in the face. And I'm going to do that with an unarmed attack.
Sweet. That is a hit.
Ooh.
That is some damage.
It's a lot of damage.
I spend a key point so I can hit him in the face again. With a flurry of
Well,
blows.
actually, because you've hit level 5, you make
yes.
2 attacks.
You get an extra attack.
So I make
Oh,
2
right.
attacks.
I have extra
Okay,
attack.
let me give my key point back, and then I will hit him again with another unarmed attack.
That is another hit. That is more damage. Ignore the fact that he is concentrating. It's because his is the only character sheet I've opened.
Was it this guy? Was it this guy up here that was
He is.
Yeah.
After that, I then spend a key point so I can use a flurry of
Cool.
to hit him again.
Actually, hang on. Do I need to spend a key point for the stunning attack?
You do need to spend a
The
key
stunning
point for
strike.
that.
Okay. What do we
You
think?
can
Stunning strike.
you
or
can spend
flurry
a
of
key
blows?
point to basically turn any of your attacks into a stunning attack.
So you
Okay.
can-
The only thing is that I can't exactly run away after this. I can only get another 20 feet.
So you
after
can
this.
spend the key point to do the flurry of blows, and then spend another key point
So-
to make one of those a stunning strike.
So yeah. Okay, so I will spend a key point to do a flurry of blows on this
Okay.
guy. I think
You
that hit.
crack him across the nose.
Fucking hell.
And again.
What's this concentration save?
Ignore
I'm
it. It thinks
Yeah.
that that's the one that's
Okay.
concentrating on the spell that made Tammy leave.
Then after that,
Okay,
I'm then
okay.
going to, because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I have enough to, I have enough to run over to him
saying.
to spend a key point to do a stunning strike on this guy.
Okay, so you've got
So I spend a key
you've got
point
one
to-
more attack that is your bonus attack.
Okay, do I need to do an attack to do the stunning
You do.
strike?
Basically, the stunning strike turns one of your attacks into a stunning strike.
Okay. How did that work?
That is a hit.
Do I still hit the unarmed
You still hit
attack?
the unarmed attack. You still deal damage.
Okay, there we go.
And then can you press stunning strike to put it into the chat so that I can read what it does? So that I know what I need to roll.
No worries. There we go.
That didn't do anything. There should be a little
I have just clicked
little
it.
speech bubble next to it.
That one?
Yeah, that's the one. Where the fuck's the rest of the writing in that?
Stunning strike. A strike that's
I was
stun.
kind of hoping that you would tell me that.
Bugger.
Oh,
I got the book. 1 minute.
So, is it a constitution save?
Must make.
Stunning strike. At 5th level, you can interfere with the flow of ki in an opponent's body. When you hit another creature with a melee weapon attack, you can spend 1 key point to attempt a stunning strike. The strike must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of your next
What
turn.
is your wisdom modifier, Ben?
My
It's perfect.
wisdom modifier. Right, so you mean what's in wisdom block, right?
Yeah, the lower like the
The lower number in the wisdom block is
2.
2.
So okay, 13. He makes it. He is not stunned.
God damn it. Okay, everyone, your glass cannon is now stood to next door to a very angry thing.
He is exceptionally angry.
I have a good feeling about this.
Oh.
So let's just take 1 minute to look where Riordan currently is.
Let us all take a moment.
Won't be there soon.
Let us all take a moment to mourn the passing of Brianna.
I mean, yeah, he's kind of surrounded.
Where to G? If you die, I'm gonna kill you.
Well, he seems no reason to survive now.
He talked about his sister, you know.
I know.
Oh no, wait, that's Romal.
Witch bolt.
Witchy ball
You
thing.
freaking still my move. That's my move. How dare you steal my move?
Well, a lance of lightning leaps out from this Yuan Ti and strikes Artus Simba, who barely grunts because it did very little damage.
That tingle.
Artus looks up and goes, "The fuck was that?"
Is that all you got, bro?
Yeah, come at me,
That's
bro.
Torin
girl.
Vasudasagiesh.
Yes.
Now is the time for you to spring into action and save the day.
Oh,
Anyway,
The one in front of me is pretty weakened. Wait, Torin, the one in front of me is pretty weakened, so if you kill him, I can have the weight well preordained.
he is. I am going
Of course,
to.
he's pretty weakened. I already hit it a few times.
I'm going
sorry for all the
to.
noise.
Someone's like rummaging through a fucking toolbox. What the fuck?
No,
That was me. I was going
Just
to
wait until the
trying to figure out where it
chainsaw
is.
starts.
why are you wrestling with your computer?
So
No,
I'm
I
going.
was just going through my drawers. I was just
Toolbox.
picking something out.
I'm
Not toolbox,
going to.
drawers.
I'm going
Stop!
to go this way around the fucking Yanti,
Okay,
so that I'm flanking.
you are.
And I'm going to try and smack it in the back of its fucking face.
Okay, you gain advantage because you're flanking.
I'm gonna bash your fucking head ass. Me on my mum.
I'm going to try and smack him with my hammer. 23.
Let me check. Yes.
Are you sure? You want to check again? just
Okay,
to be
I'll
sure?
double check. Yes.
12 bludgeoning.
Are you? Do you wish to rub any funk?
I will rub some funk.
Okay.
It's I can't
It's
remember
not
what that
undead
was.
or a fiend.
So it's just 1d.
It's 2d8.
1d8. I should go.
2d8.
Yeah. So slash roll 2d8. 8.
That's nice.
Okay.
Ah, still holding.
And I'm going to smack him again. I get
So
2
you
attacks.
do. I forgot that we'd got to that point.
21.
That also hits.
13 bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
Jesus
Still,
Christ.
you swing twice. Bolts of gleaming silver, radiant energy. Are you rubbing any funk on the second attack?
Yeah, I will.
He is still standing after the damage.
I'm gonna rub another bit of funk. Fucking hell.
Okay, he is no longer
That's a
standing.
lot of damage. Okay.
And I then so that's my 2 attacks. How far? I mean, like 10, 5, 10, 15.
You got another about 15 feet of movement.
15 to 10. And then rather than then again, no, these guys are to 10, 20, 10, 50. I can get to about there, I think. So I run up to this guy and fucking get in his face.
Okay. Now,
You spit acid at him.
I can't do anything else.
now it is my turn to be able to do other things with
It
this
is.
person.
Oh no.
Go on, do other things. Go and become an accountant.
Will you stop teasing her?
Oh,
Riordan.
it's a hug.
She attempts to wrap her long snake-like form around you, but you are too dexterous and dive out of the way. So she, in anger, she swings at you with a scimitar, and you take 6 points of damage.
Ouch.
No. Okay, fine. Oh, guys.
Torin, one of the
Yes?
big men. I can't remember what type he is. He is the one that I don't have a
Big snake boy. Big snake boy.
A Malison type something
big
or other.
snake boy
Big guy.
comes up to your side and swings at you once with his scimitar. A 24.
Yeah, that hits.
8 points of slashing damage.
He hit you again.
And then he will attempt to bite you. 20 will hit.
They always make 20, those fuckers.
So that's 4 plus 10 points of poisoning damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm on 27.
Philippe.
Yes, first I'll start raging.
Cool. You will
Then
notice on your character sheet.
I get...
You will notice, Philippe, on your character sheet, there's a little thing underneath all of your attacks that says global damage modifier.
Huh? On my
So,
attacks... Oh, okay.
If, when you are raging, just tick the little tick box on.
Okay. Okay, that's nice.
Tick that
Tick
tick
that
box.
So, I'll attack... I'll attack this one,
Okay.
and since I'm pretty pissed, I'll even scream at him in Abyssal saying, "Don't hurt my friend," and use the Harbor.
Okay.
And you got advantage on the people I'm next to.
That is a hit.
Damage! 13.
He hisses back at you in Abyssal. Is that all you have, Catman?
No, because I have extra attack and 14.
That is another hit.
Why no? No, it is not.
Oh, shit.
Pitiful tabaxi. If anybody else speaks Abyssal, you hear this exchange. Anybody else just hears...
I'm pretty sure I don't. Nope, I speak Draconic and Common.
Pretty much everybody else just hears angry hissing back and forth.
So, what the fuck is going on? So basically, it's like an actual cat encountering an actual snake.
Basically. For everybody else, they understand each other. Nobody else does. Romad.
I think I know his turn. Greetings.
It is thine turn.
I am Nomad. Thigh?
Decide, decide what thy wish to do.
Okay, I'm just gonna move over here and I suggest fucking them up indeed. Yes. I'm gonna go over here and use what did I go for? Let's go witch bolt for this bugger.
Okay.
What's the strong? That is the strongest one, despite.
Who do you attack?
I go witch bolt and kick his ass. This one here definitely gonna save the.
So you got advantage on this one.
I
You do.
And I also get +6, right?
That is a hit.
Yeah. I also get a +6 as well for this, don't I? From Things Blessed thing? Or is that
you
different?
get to roll a d4.
Okay. So should I just press switch bolt and then 1d4?
Yeah, roll 1d4.
Okay. What cast level I'm casting it? Can probably cast this
You
up
have to cast it at your
2.
highest, which is 2.
Oh, I was right.
I think it's 2.
And Nero
Oh, no.
trying to make a joke.
I think you've gone up to level 3 now.
Hooray!
Well, at least I've still got a level 3 left, so I'm good.
No, you need to cast that at level 3.
Well, that's a good thing, I guess.
Okay, and then... And 1d4 as well. Yeah, whatever. 1d6, I meant. So
1d4.
1d6.
But that's just in the to hit.
1d4,
That's
I'm good. I did something. I'm good.
also.
I'm
My
glad
cat's
to
looking at
hear.
me like, what the hell?
I completed a thing.
You should have had another spell slot.
I was gonna say you can't have one spell slot.
Yeah.
Fucking...
There we go. That's that fixed. Dragonbait will charge forth with his Holy Avenger.
Oh.
I so want that sword.
Dragonbait! Behave yourself, you've not got advantage.
Silly Dragonbait.
That's a hit. And that is not a hit.
Oof.
They are not fiend or undead, so they don't do the radiant damage, but they do take
Oh, so he only does 14.
only
Well, that's-
14 points of damage.
So,
Theodas Loracaren.
so you got
Yes.
advantage if you have the girl next to me.
Okay. I go there. If I can move this character. Yeah, I can. Roll 20, behave yourself. And I'm going to say just before doing my action, so everyone transform into a snake or transforming into a man, I can do that trick as well. And I transform into a constrictor snake.
Cool.
Ooh, snaky.
Oh, I thought you were going to turn into a fish.
Just to flap on the...
Please tell me. Please tell me that's the actual size.
That is the actual
of the snake.
size of the snake he has just turned into.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
And I attack this thing with a constrict attack with advantage, I guess.
Okay.
Yes, because she's next to me.
That is a hit.
Ooh.
DC 14! DC 14!
Well, it deals the damage first. And then I need to make a... I don't know, strength check, I'm assuming?
There's nothing that says. DC 14.
I mean, I'm assuming it's a escape or grapple check, so...
Dexterity, maybe?
Oh, failed.
Unsuccessfully, she tries to force her way out of the snake. But she is restrained.
If anything, they just get knotted more together because it's like snake tail and snake tail.
Yeah, it's confusing. You're not
Yeah.
sure where one snake...
I slither in her face.
So that's practice for when you unite with his wife.
Right. Artus Simba, kick their ass!
Artus Simba, time for you to do a thing.
Do a good.
Hopefully.
Do good, beat the opponent soundly.
Artus
I'm bereaving you.
Artus draws forth a dagger.
He's going to shank this one.
Hit. Hit. And hit.
Stop me, stop me, stop me!
So that's
Round
18.
Bookmarks.
18.
18 plus 25.